Yeah.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. Carjacking old lady at a red light.
What a song.
Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor
This is the anthem, y'all.
You think it's cool, act a fool if you like.
Yep.
Cuss out a cop,
The anthem.
spit in his face. Stomp on the flag and light it up.
The anthem to the Alabama boat brawl.
Yeah, you think you're tough.
Hey.
We'll try that in a small town.
Yep, they did.
See how far you make it down the road.
Oh, they locked up now.
Around here we take care of our own.
Really?
You cross that line, it won't
my apologies, y'all. My today people, I apologize. I didn't even say hi. What's going on, my today people? Welcome to the backup for the Dear Future Robots podcast. My name is Wendy. Let's get right into it. Don't try that in a small town, huh? I 100% believe that Jason Aldean, who by the way is the creator of that beautiful ballad to the Confederacy, didn't expect his dog-whistled battle cry to be used in that manner. Oh well. And for y'all out there that still don't get it, or maybe you're just trying to fit in with friends that don't really feel comfortable with what happened, because I know y'all out there. Here's why the song is a dog-whistled battle cry, as I like to call it. And after that, actually, I'll go into how it relates possibly to the Riverfront beatdown on August 5th. First, in no way do I believe that beating up old ladies, robbing liquor stores, and spitting at law enforcement is quote-unquote black behavior. But we're in America. You all saw the same shows I did growing up. Every stereotype for quote-unquote black people and culture was expressed through Hollywood media and later the hip-hop music industry, which by the way isn't owned by the majority participants. And there's sort of this like illusion of control and freedom that's there. My evidence for that is the just top 40 hip-hop. Just look at the most popular songs that are out there right now in the rap realm. They're mostly derogatory music. And they only seem to serve as, I would call it, a roadblock to cultural evolution. Examples, see every song that features this sound, or WAP, as you like to call it. Now back to Jason Aldean and his Ku Klux Minstrel. As I was saying, this is America. You all know people, some may be friends, and some even family that believe that only quote-unquote blacks do these crimes. That's who Aldean is talking to here. Not only that, but a dog whistle outside of the obvious is a term used in politics to describe coded or suggestive language mainly used in political messaging to garner support from a particular group without the opposing side even knowing that it's happening. Just like the real dog whistles are so high-pitched that only dogs can hear them and humans can't. Jason Aldean thought he was so slick, shooting the music video for this song in front of the Maury County Courthouse in Columbia, Tennessee. Look it up. This place is notorious due to the major race riot in 1946 and also mob lynching of 18-year-old Henry Choate in 1927, who was innocent, by the way. Now that you know that, do I even have to explain how the song might have played a part in why drunk dummies on a boat felt courageous enough to place hands and Crocs on anyone unprovoked? Didn't think so. Y'all, the only one that I felt went overboard was the chairman. He was on full auto, probably didn't even know that was a chick. Now, I personally can and never will advocate for a man to hurt a woman in any circumstance. But in the case of this melee, I understand. Stand on the side, sweetheart. That chair was meant for Carolyn Bryant. Google. Now, moving right along, y'all know this is backup today, so I'm truly trying to keep it quick. Nations across the globe seem to be unanimously saying no to Western ideas of democracy. When it was happening in Haiti, South America, and parts of the continent of Africa, We just called it gang violence or tribal war. You can't say that now, though. I talked about France the last few episodes. Now, Israel. No stranger to strife. I get it. But this feels different. Shout out to the listeners in Israel, by the way. But on top of all the religious wars they've been waging back and forth with Palestine, the Benjamin Netanyahu-led government has been taking more of the already controlled West Bank. But that wasn't enough. They are now seemingly taking aspects of democracy away from its own citizens. The Israeli government has been making judicial reforms that teeter towards autocracy. Now, of course, it's easier to make decisions when you don't have to worry about the opinions of millions of regular civilians, or even hundreds of their representatives. But that's not what our version of democracy is about. In Ethiopia, once united rebels are battling against its own military. Kenya has a refugee crisis right now that's exacerbated by drought. In Niger, oh Niger, they gained independence from France's colonial grip over 60 years ago, but dealt with neo-colonialism for just as many years. According to tradingeconomics.com, 75% of Niger's total exports is uranium ore. In France, at about 55% is Niger's main quote-unquote trade partner. Look, the people in these countries are tired of neo-colonialism. The promise of military aid and bags of rice for precious metals and minerals. Nations that are only allowed to learn to crawl by their old masters and expected to smile while doing it, now have a choice of a different quote-unquote partner. Common in many images of the unrest in Niger have been the Russian flag. That's no accident or coincidence. The world is changing, and with all these new fresh cameras, we have a front row seat. I guess revolutions will be televised. Hope you're paying attention. Cold world, cold world. Now, speaking of the world being cold, why y'all ain't tell me Lizzo was so crazy? Now, obviously, she should get her day in court. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite there, but boy, oh boy, doesn't this feel like when Ellen got caught. The facade of being the sweet, loving, generous human is gone. Being genuine isn't a thing you do, it's who you are. Damn, like, you grind for that long in the industry to become a true heavyweight in the game, to now just have your bulimic spirit exposed. Oof, it must suck, man, but the gig is up. And I told y'all about Tory Lanez, by the way. Y'all remember, I know y'all remember. If y'all don't, go back to them episodes, just listen all over again because your memory's bad. But go back and just check, I promise you. I said he would get more than 7 years. I had people up my neck trying to argue with me, but come on now. Play stupid games. Y'all know the rest. Man, let me go ahead and get out of here. I think that's all I got for this entry. Backup completed. Now, if you forget all that other stuff I talked about earlier, just take a deep breath and try not to forget this. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. I wonder if Martin Payne took that fact to account when he said this.
Go sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
And we are just universes crashing. Just do your best to leave a mark. Also, subscribe, comment, and leave 5 stars. This is Wendy, signing off. Dear future robots, peace.